Digifort has a very powerful alarming notification in the surveillance client. We use pop-ups to notify the operator on events. So any event in the system can trigger pop-ups to the operator machines, and these are the actions. If you want to know more about the actions, please watch the video about the event actions. But for this example, these event will trigger a pop-up on the operator machine and will show camera 40. Now we can also configure the receivers, so who is actually going to receive the alarm. If nobody is configured here, everybody that's connected to the system will receive the pop-up. So I'll trigger this event, and I have now an alarm pop-up here on my screen. If I have another event, I'll have another pop-up screen but this one I have a little bit more information. We can also request the operator to type some notification that he received and processed the alarm. So for example, this test one. Now I can only close the alarm if I fill in the observation. Okay, alarm acknowledged. Very easy to configure. Now, in the surveillance client, you can configure the arrangement of the alarm screens. As you can see, having multiple pop-ups popping up just in the center of the screen might not be very useful. So you can actually configure here to auto-arrange the pop-up screens. I just got an event. That event is from our face recognition system integrated with Digifort. But I will select, when you auto-arrange the alarm screens, you can select the monitor and the total alarms per monitor. So let's say you have a station with 4 monitors. You can actually make a queue of alarms across all monitors. So let's configure monitor 1. So I will select monitor 1, and this monitor can have a total of 4 alarms. This is an auto, or I can do a fixed position. For example, like this. I want the first alarm to be like that, and the second alarm will be a little bit closer, a little bit smaller. I think that this might be too much. I'll do it 3 by 3. So first alarm will cover this area, and the second alarm will be these. And when the 7th alarm comes in, then the system will forward that alarm to the second monitor. If you have configured the second monitor to, for example, have up to 4 alarms, then yeah, this workstation doesn't have that monitor. But if you're working with a workstation with 2 or more monitors, you can configure a layout of alarm screens on each monitor. Okay, let's trigger the alarm again. Now that alarm is at this position, and if I have a second alarm, now the second alarm, actually the second alarm has taken the position of the first alarm here, and the first alarm was sent to the secondary position, because you can have the order of alarms here: new alarm first or new alarm last. Okay, so if I select new alarm last, now the second alarm has taken that happened is on the second position. If I close the first alarm, now the second alarm will take place of the first, and so on. So you can manage different types of alarms and notifications in a very easy way. You can have you can have alarms across different monitors, so it's very flexible way of working with alarms. You can also configure the system to auto close the notification screen. For example, the alarm will be on the screen for only 5 seconds, and I can cancel closing if the user has moved the alarm, and I'll explain what this is. So I can trigger the alarm. Now this alarm is going to close in 8 seconds. Now I have my second alarm, and that second alarm will close in 8 seconds. So closing 1, now that alarm closed, and the second alarm will close in 3, 2, 1, closed. But I can have that alarm and that other alarm, and if I pull the screen, now this screen will not close anymore, while the second screen will close. Done.